Welcome to Hot Comics. Well, not real comics today, but anyway, we're going to be talking about the art of Shin Megami Tensei. So this is a cool series of games that I've got introduced. This was the first one that I ever played. This is a series that tracks back to the Super NES, the Famicom era. In the West, unless you had knowledge of RPGs and the internet wasn't as available as it is now, you did not really know about these sort of RPGs that were in Japan, that were flourishing really well. And they all have these are dungeon crawlers, and you could only come across these things in magazines maybe, but the first Shin Megami Tensei came out on the NES and the NES. Then later on it was ported on PC, I think, and then it was also, they had another version for the Famicom. Like, it was kind of like a remake of it, and it's the same sort of story of kind of the end of the world. And in that end of the world, you're coming across with all these monsters, and you can either negotiate or you can, what do you call it, get them to come into your team, and or just defeat them and go on with your journey, fight them as an enemy. And then this sort of collection of monsters is kind of like becoming part of your library, and then you can fuse them and make other monsters, so on and so forth. So this is the first time this sort of mechanics was introduced in an RPG, and then Pokemon became what Pokemon is, obviously. But this was the precursor. It was the original series that ever did that. But the thing that stood out to me from the very start and go was the work of the character design of Kazuma Kaneko. Kazuma Kaneko is pretty much the art director, designer for this series. They call him the demon monster because he's done all the library of the demons. And this game, I bought this because I saw the cover, literally. Like, I saw the artwork and I was like, wow, what is this character design? I mean, this helmet is just so unique. There's no you don't see any generic stuff here. He's got a very specific stylized what do you call character design that's very much on he's developed that. It's his own voice, and it's quite cool. So this is the game. So manual's still in color. I was very pleasantly surprised to see that, because by this stage everything's black and white. So Atlas is still producing top-notch quality product. The character portraits, when I saw these, I was like, wow, it's Japanese, but he's not doing your run-of-the-mill anime. He's got a different sensibilities and aesthetics. So kudos to Kaneko for doing that. Anyway, going just quick brush on the game is that it's a dungeon crawler. You're going to go through a dungeon, and you're going to be like pretty much fighting and through a grid, and eventually you're going to be fighting a level of a boss, and all of that. You're going to see if you're going to bring humanity out of the horrors that are coming from potential hell, or you're gonna be a subject of God, or humanity will continue as is. So that's the neutral path. So you got, I think this is where it came from, the chaotic path, the good path, or the neutral center sort of thing. So anyway, I'm pretty sure you can go to YouTube and see a lot of comments about Shin Megami Tensei. All I want to talk about right now is maybe the artwork. Anyway, so these are the character designs and concept designs that he's done for existing mythological. I mean, all of these are real mythological characters from different types of religions, and he's got this esoteric sort of thing, but like he's sort of reappropriate them and put them in there. So I think that's Mithra. And yeah, so you get to see all sorts of like from Buddhism, creatures from the Sutra to all the way to the Bible, Christian Bible, and then Middle Eastern and whatnot, and everything's like kind of gone amalgamized, and that this is where the monsters are. So very cool ideas. So there it is, but this is not him. I don't think this is someone else that did this artwork for him, did remake on the 3DS. Anyway, that's the games. Now let's talk about the art. This is cool. So this is a nice production. Matte paper, matte lamination. It's nice. This number 9. These books are not easy to get in the West. If you go to Japan, you'll be able to track this down a lot easier. It'll be like easier to sort of find. But so we got the Double Saga 2, so on and so forth. So if I think this is Persona if. So even though that's Japanese, it's got kind of like a hint. It's an anime, I guess. It's all very unique what he's doing here. The boys and the girls, I guess, are a little bit. They're a little androgynous. Just the uniforms defining her. No, he looks more like a boy, I guess. What am I saying? This is all digital, very clean. Amazing. I had not really seen this at this scale, so this is really cool. Got a very punk thing going on. Punk mentality. So, Strange Journey. This is my introduction to it. These uniforms are awesome. This is just amazing stuff. This is just cool. This is the sort of thing that it stands out above the rest, and this is being out for quite a while, and it's still standing as a very modern looking sort of character design. This generic command hero, you're always the protagonist of the series, doesn't have a name. He's just this vessel for you to sort of carry on. Gore. This very cool. Yeah, cool character design. If you're like starting to do art, and you are going to try to work in a film or video game industry, and you want to become like a character designer, this is good to take notes of from. He's coming up with very innovative ideas. So this is the 3 production drawings. The same pose, almost. Very clean. Very cleanly illustrated. Louis Cypher. Louis Cypher. Yes. Boogaboo. Cool. Very original. That's what you gotta give, what do you call it, compliments to this, man. So these are some of the monsters. Yeah. So cool. This is so cool and outrageous at the same time. I mean, I don't think I ever seen like a pattern like that on a character. That's why Kaneko stands above the rest. This is their mascot for Atlas, the snow bra, like no snow bras. It's like we'll come across with him again. He's just wearing the special forces garb here with the helmet. Oh yeah, this is. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna say anything about it. But this is another incarnation of another character that we saw just before, and it's the same thing with this other character. This was a tough guy to beat. It's good to see it not pixelated, because all of this got scanned and used in-game. These are all in-game graphics, by the way. What is this? Oh yeah. Yeah, Kusunoa. He's the protagonist of another spin series that they did. It came out on the PlayStation 2. Devil Summoner. This is Devil Summoner. This is the first one. So I think it's something army or something. So I never knew about this game until later on, and then I was like, okay. But again, the character design stands out. It's a period piece. I think this is before the war, before World War I or something. This is awesome. He's like a detective. Very clean. That's what I love out of this. He's so very clean. Nice clean illustrations. All digital. Rasputin. Nice. That's the second game. These are tough to get, these games. But there's many ways to go around that, playing these sort of thing. It's the miracle of emulations out there, so for those who want to find these things. This is what I give him props for. This is so original. I don't think I ever seen characters design like this. This man has worked as a freelancer for Capcom, Konami, and all the major video game publishers or developers. He did stuff for Devil May Cry. That's why Dante appeared on the Megaten 3. Yeah, 3. He made an appearance there. He's a playable character. Look at this is really so cool. Again, the designs, the character designs. Devil Saga, again, another game that escapes me. I haven't played these, but I'm aware of these. It's PlayStation 2. Have to go in and take a look at this series. The problem, well, it's not a problem, but like if you don't have enough time, playing an RPG of this length is going to be very time consuming. So that's the only issue. Look at this. This is crazy cool. Wow. Awesome. Just absolutely awesome. So abstract and awesome. Look at this. So cool. Kaneko. This dragon, the Kairyu, whatever you pronounce that, this dragon's on almost every single Megaten. Yeah, the character design's very cool. He's like a fashion designer. Like the things that he's doing is like very fashion designer oriented. And again, very clean. Devil Survivor. Right. Yeah, these guys, they use him on Strange Journey as well. On those games that I just showed you, and they're tough cookies to fight. But look at this, is awesome. And I'm pretty sure these are historical figures or religious deities that appeared at one or another point on the history of either somewhere in Asia or Japan. Yeah, all these guys are like a combo of 4. Good trident. It's awesome. Armor design. Absolutely originally well put together. Some of them are so bizarre. This is just so cool. This is an amalgamation of monsters, tarantula, several heads, frog, cat. Absolutely cool. So this is his interpretation of the Tower of Babel. So very original. Very original. Very original. Yeah, Jack Frost. That's the mascot for Atlas now. Like Jack Frost everywhere. They even made a game for Jack Frost for the Virtual Boy for the Nintendo. That game now is very expensive. Can I get that now? King Frost. These are all the Frosts. Queen Frost. Lucifer Frost. They know how to have fun with this as well. Like, they're not being serious about any of this. I don't know where she's from. That's really cool. Almost all of these characters are coming of age. They're like high school students, and everything goes haywire, and then they have to survive amongst these monsters and demons and whatnot. But all of these are like, this is like a teenage drama sort of thing, coming of age. This is so cool. Again, it's almost like a fashion design catalog. Awesome work. Very original. So this other 10, 20 books that is out there, I only have this one. Because also importing things is expensive, as you know. So, and you could never find these anywhere in the West unless it's like a very specialized store. And a lot of these books are like, I don't know when this was published. This was really being published a while ago as well, so. Crazy scientist. Can't tell straight away. See this is crazy. I mean, but it's cool at the same time. Making functional design as well. Like, this could be a pair of crazy sandals. It's almost he's doing, yeah, fantastic fashion design. This one's crazy. He's got blades on the shoes. Very cool. This is so cool. Wow. Wow. How do you go from that to that? Amazon. Sengokai. Okay. Oh man, that's the take of the Iron Maiden. Oh, unbelievable. It's like there's nothing he cannot do. All the designs are awesome. Moth Gang. Wow. So original. And sometimes when you go and maybe go look at what he was sort of taking from, it's absolutely total different idea. He puts his spin on it. I wonder if Kaneko has assistance, because I'm just looking at this, and this is a very large library that he's obviously been building over the years. But I wonder if he's got a team now of colorists, because a lot of this is color. Color is what's giving it shape and volume, but is he just doing the black and white draft, the design, and then he's got someone else to come in? Because I'm pretty sure he can, but maybe he's got guidelines and he's got assistants to just start coloring and go to town to do this. Because just too much material, too much detail for one person. Or maybe Kaneko is just a one-man show, Savon, master, which he is. I just wonder if he's got help. Also, the innovative way of doing this is just amazing. The Umbrella Man. He's got an iron nose. Okay. Battle form. That's awesome. Prince Leia. I mean, yeah. Not Princess, Prince. Wow. So this is excellent, because I would love to see some sort of sketch work. But this is the drawing, and then it gets rendered. I would dare to say they're using Photoshop. They have to be using Photoshop. I don't think they're using anything else. Exposition. So this is the index, where they're from. So this is Persona, if I'm not incorrect. And this is Strange Journey. Strange Journey is awesome. And this is Soul Summoner. This is the second one. Digital Devil Saga. These are spin-offs of the main series. Digital Devil Saga. Persona now is the biggest thing, so Jack Frost's collection. I don't know what this is. Anyway, very good stuff. This is very cool. This is the masterworks of Kazuma Kaneko. Thank you very much for watching this. Highly recommended this book. Highly recommended. If you are able to get into this, if you love art or design or just video games in general or comics, this is all going hand by hand. This is amazing. Thank you for your time. Till next time. Bye-bye.